how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to LeVert. Reza Shea wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Reza Shea's got 5 points so far. Here's Morant. Pippen outside. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to LeVert. Screen by Capella. Back to LeVert. Reza Shea in the corner. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. Morant plays in. You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Pass to Krejci. Back to Niang. Here's Krejci. Three-pointer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edey's got 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Hawks passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Young outside. Beyond the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Right side Jackson. Out to Morant. To the paint. Here's Edey. Back to Conchar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Morant left side. Pass to Edey. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. LeVert in the corner. Back to Young. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's LeVert. Off target from three-point range. Wells with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Pass to Conchar. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Conchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Man in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 5. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Back to Young. Okongwu a screen. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jackson. Puts up a three. To the inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Young looking around. It's Young on the wing. Three-pointer, LeVert. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Atlanta leading by 8. Johnson the screen. On the wing, Johnson. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Young up top. The three. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Clark's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. It's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
OJ, any good line.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant left side. It's tipped. And it's the Hawks ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Young. Pass to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys.
You even taste like a little teenage girl.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there.
You taste like a little teenage girl. I just been a YU and all this like little teenage.
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
In the corner, Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Aldama's got his first points in this one. Johnson the screen. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Shoots it up. Kept alive. Pass to Rizachet. Young in the corner. Back to Johnson. Here's Okongwu. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. Now here's Johnson. Defended by Aldama. Offensive rebound. Pass to Rizachet. Okongwu a screen. And here's Young from the arc. Goes back up. And another shot. And the foul called on Brandon Clarke. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your Hawks, George Neal. Carries the bird.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Aston Niang. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Okongwu. Shoots the 3. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Clarke into the lane. Down low. Plays it up off the glass. Clarke's got his second bucket of the game to go. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Inside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Pass to LeVert. And here is Capella. Second chance shot. Edey with the rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points.
A big night
That's your
projection
loudest.
so
Yeah.
far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Here's Niang. And he drives in. Stolen by Jackson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks leading by 5. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the paint. Here's Okongwu.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clarke is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Okongwu with it. He's got 11. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
11 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies making a switch here.
Number 12. John Morant.
Picked his pocket. And here's Daniels. Ricochet in the corner. No good on the three. It's been all about Okongwu for the Atlanta Hawks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be
22.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Grizzlies trail by 6.
Vic Krejci. His first team first.
Puts it up off the inbound. Rebound Atlanta. Now man. Pass to Krejci. Now here's LeVert. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Trains the three-pointer. Krejci's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Nance a screen. Here's LeVert. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and he threw him up. He might have been trying to draw a foul.
Here's Krejci. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Atlanta foul. Vic Krejci. His second. Team second.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Niang in the corner. Here's Krejci. Here's Mann. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
LeVert. And the man slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine? And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Jackson, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
To the middle, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Rells wide open. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 8. Screen by Niang. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Okongwu a screen. To the middle. Jackson comes over with the double. And here's Daniels. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Johnson outside. His three-pointers off the mark. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Okongwu. Offensive rebound. Young with no one around. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 9 points for Trae Young.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Young from the arc. Up again. Pass to Rizachet. Young outside. Tipped away. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Pass to Edey. Money!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Young. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no free.
Got a piece of it. Over to the left wing. Inside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
I mean, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
10 seconds. Team started. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And the foul. Jalen Johnson. 10 seconds. Team split. At the line for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant. Shooting 1.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Here's Young. Missed. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor completely.
That might so bored me. Man, I might down there. I didn't cut the whole game out. Shit so fucking bored.
Oh my God, girl, is that why?
Damn. I ain't never played no nigga that fucking sorry. Then you don't real play everything. The bastard. Oh. Yeah, that might have made 1-3 the whole fucking game. He don't even shoot jump. He throw that bitch to Edie all motherfucking game and try to dunk. Damn, that's it.
If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm trying to get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the
The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down.
I deleted that hoe to download that Battlefield.